Middle East and the Bush administration policies toward the Middle East. Okay, these are live pictures now of the Pentagon. You can see this thick black smoke. This is no trash fire, folks. So obviously something has happened at the Pentagon. This is a live picture of the Pentagon. This is not New York City. So we are obviously getting crews there to find out what has happened. Has something set off? Did something, let me ask our producer, do we have any indication that a plane was involved here? Keep in mind, okay, the Pentagon is not very far from National Airport. Some incident causing thick black smoke has happened at the Pentagon. So, Professor, have there been particular unhappiness from these terrorist groups with policies of the Bush administration? We know they've been unhappy about Iraq. Any other
Mark, I want to stop you right here. We do have an urgent wire now saying another aircraft, unbelievably, has crashed into the Pentagon. This is a preliminary wire. We will seek to confirm this, but this word just into us from our newsroom that perhaps another aircraft went in there. We should also point out here that, as the professor has pointed out, there is no ready defense for this type of attack. Now, the Pentagon may be a different story there, and this is something we're going to check into right now. But as far as the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center goes, no apparent attack there. But now
we're hearing that they're evacuating the West Wing of the White House. The West Wing, of course, is where the president's office is. The president is not there, but where the vice president has an office, the national security advisor. They are evacuating the West Wing of the White House. And as you said, they are now saying that a plane, incredibly, has crashed into the Pentagon. Folks, you're not going to see another day like this, I assure you.
Let us hope not. Let's bring everyone up to date. This is breaking news live from the Pentagon. Pentagon, you can see, almost totally obliterated by smoke. Apparently an aircraft has crashed into the Pentagon.
We want to make it clear when you say obliterate, simply that you cannot see it, because we are not suggesting that the building has molested. We are not sure the extent of the damage could be considerable, but we do want to make it clear that in some of the pictures you can see the building is still standing, but the smoke is so thick that you cannot even see the building at this point. Okay, we do want to make that clear.
And then as this is going on, we're also following the horrific situation in New York City with the planes, two of them apparently having crashed into the World Trade Centers, the Twin Towers you see there. One of those now, we have fair confirmation, an American Airlines flight hijacked after takeoff from Boston. Now, that leads to all sorts of other questions. We don't know who was on board that plane, how many people were on board.
How many people were on board that. Let me just get back to this Pentagon situation, of course, developing in our own backyard. Of course, this is the military center of the United States, the command center, and Associated Press reporters saying they saw, he or she saw the tail end of a large airliner plunge into the building. Again, a large airliner, so it's leading to suggest, again, this might have been a coordinated hijacking of airplanes to fly them in suicide missions, using planes as bombs, as the professor put it, planes as domestic planes as weapons.
It would appear at this point, not to be overly dramatic, on a horrible, horrible day, that some of the major parts of the United States, in terms of public prestige, are under siege right now.
Okay, one more area now that we are going to be checking out, the National Mall. Is there a particular building on the mall? Let me ask our producers. Okay, a report of a fire on the National Mall. Of course, we'll be checking that out as well.